What's up, guys? How you doing? Got some new things to share. Exciting stuff. So let's get to it. First of all, I'll be live streaming in a couple hours after I post this video. I'll be live streaming London Open. So if you want to attend that, as I often do on Tuesdays and Thursdays at London Open, and we'll be looking at the Forex market and the crypto. All right. So new things, right? Keep progressing. 2021. What are you doing? What the heck is everybody? What are you doing? Are you doing something? Don't go with the wind, right? Create and do what you want to do. All right. So I already have a full course on swing trading cryptos, right? I've already talked about that and shared that with a lot of people. And I know that, as I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone trading my crypto method is profitable. Yes, correct? That was my mission. So congrats. So now, that's longer term swing trading, right? Now, let's get into day trading cryptos, right? So I want to show you what I've been doing. And when I say day trading, at least pulling money out of the account, profits out almost every day. Let's say almost every day. And looking at weekly results, week to week to week, right? Rather than a longer multi-month, 3, 6, 1 year sort of, swing trading, which you can do, of course, in addition to your day trading, right? So I have a crypto account specifically for this type of trading, and that's what I'll be showing. Is just to note, it can be confusing day trading, right? Getting in and out of trades the same day on the same account that you're swing trading on, right? It can be a little confusing, maybe, and there's a lot to track if you're doing that. But you, of course, can do that, on one account. Okay. Also, before I even do, or should I mention it at the end? I'll mention now. So, Amar, a lot of you guys know Amar, who's hung out in the streams and in the live sessions, has set up a Discord chat, and he organized it and stuff, and it's just getting started, brand new. I'm completely new to this. So, those of you who are really want to be focused on my method in there and discuss and learn, and I'll pop in and share things. Who knows what it's going to turn into? So, now as far as giving you a link, I think I can put a link in the description of this video. If you don't see that, then just email contact@myfxsource.com. Or I'll give you the link to the website where you can fill out the form and say, "Oh, I want to join the Discord group." But I think I can actually put an invite link in the description. So I'll see how that's going to work out. I'm new to this stuff. I'm trying to keep up with the kids these days. So, all right. Day trading cryptos, yes. So, the swing trading is great. If you were swing trading 2020, how could you go wrong, right? Unless you were selling. We're talking about buying only. Yes. And I'm still talking about buying only. What? Yes, that's right. I'm not shorting. So, I've been doing this for a little while on this account here. So, I will go and kind of show you. Again, this is like in addition to swing trading, in addition to Forex trading, right? And day trading was kind of something I did on and off with cryptos. And then I just said, well, you know what? I'm just going to do the swing trading thing. You get more bang for your buck, more for your time, a lot more for your time. And, really with the longer term projection of things generally moving up in the crypto world, in the golden age that we're in, that's just the way to go, hold and be patient. And that's worked out great for everybody. But, okay, let's talk about day trading and being able to pull something out on a regular basis. Now, this is a $20,000 account, and I've already been doing this, and I want to show you the kind of thing that's going on. And over time, we could track this stuff, right? I can show you the deposits, withdrawals. Well, I won't be making any deposits, right? Let's say we're working with, unless we were going to kick up the base amount that we're working with. But let's say 20,000 right now is what we're working off of, right? And what we're doing is, as we're, right now it's 20,000 and $67, right? So that's the above the initial deposit amount. This is the sort of floating live profit right now is $65, right? Because I've been taking this money out and saying, let me try doing this day trading on a consistent basis with cryptos and see what I could pull out on a regular basis. And also if I can share this, and really get the nuances down so I could share it, and that would be great for other people. Now, if you look at, for example, the month of February, and you look at the dates here, right? So if you look at these dates and you can see the withdrawal amount, I'm treating this like, let's try to pull something out. Again, I've already been doing the swing trading thing. I got that going on. Let's see if I can really pull something out on a regular basis, almost every day, right? And so you see the amounts that have been withdrawn. Some of these are, like we just had this big day today upward. So these three are just from February 8th today, or technically yesterday now. Then you have like a slower day, right? And some of these are 2 days or 1 day, and you have two different, right? So, but looking at that and saying, let's do something consistent. So the 20,000 is intact. As I describe it, the best analogy is you have the tree and you're picking the fruit. The tree stays intact. You want to keep the tree, keep it healthy. It's got to stay, and you live off the fruit. You pick the fruit. It just keeps giving, right? So that's the idea here. Anything over 20,000 is something that you're allowed to withdraw, right? By the end of the day, it may be $200, it may be $50, it may be $300. And of course, that's going to depend on the risk and the amount of positions that we have. If we look right now, 85% of this $20,000 account is in cash. It's not in the market, right? And why such a small amount? Well, we just had big up moves, and I sold some off. So we'll get into how to handle this amount. Now, if you're looking at 20,000, you're saying, I don't have 20,000. I can't do this, Okay. Number one, I don't think I've gone beyond 75% of this really still being in cash. I haven't used it, right? So again, this could easily have been all double, if I just, or whatever, if I was doing larger amounts in cryptos, right? I'm really like 75% is kind of like on the lower dips when I buy, like maybe I'm up to 75%. Because again, I'm only buying, I'm not shorting, as in I'm making money when the market goes down. When the market goes down, it's buy opportunities, right? And we have a plan for that. And it's very similar to the swing trading method, but the results and the way it turns out is more of a day trading thing. And there's some other things involved. So hopefully this is all coming across well right now. So if we look at what I have in right now, it's a very small amount. So that 85% is still in cash, right? So what's really in the market? It's 15%, right? 15% of 20,000, whatever that is. Do the math. That's all I'm actually in the market with right now. So just to understand, it's 20,000, it's crazy. I don't have that amount. I can't do it. So you could do larger percentages, or again, on the other hand, you could have a smaller balance and be pulling out smaller, but maybe it's $20 a day, right? It's still, or whatever, maybe it's $300 a week, or whatever it is. So, working with what you got. Again, this stuff is still not very time consuming. It's really just a matter of if you're able to be on the charts really when they demand you to be on, which is not that often and not that specific still, but there are going to be times where you're going to have to, handle things. So, again, there's also the swing trading that we do. So this, for people who just, don't have that flexibility, there's always that longer term thing. So, if this works for you, if you have, some amount that you can do this with, right, maybe learn from this, or really just as a learning experience, generally. Now, but really I just want to be sharing everything I'm doing and help people out at this point. So now, if we look at for example, you could say, well, if you're just buying, well, of course, everything's going up. Bitcoin's at a new high today, and, well, what happens if it's not just going up? Now, if we look, for example, at the chart for January, right? January starts here. So, yeah, we had an up move the first week. Then we had a down move, right? And that high that was made early in January was never met again, right? Not until yesterday. And you see really almost like a downward lower low, lower high situation here, or generally just a range, right? And we're going sideways, kind of down, kind of sideways, right? And that's it. This is the end of January, right? So we started there. We just went sideways, right? So now let's look at the results for January. Again, really using a small percentage of this 20,000. That doesn't even need to be in there, right? With the small amounts that I've been buying, and we could get into more of the detail of that. So let's look at January, where again, just to kind of prove the point, one of the main points is that I don't make money off down moves, only up moves, right? And the price went sideways. That means I'm buying low, I'm selling high. Let's look at January. So January 3rd, 160. January 5th, 125. January 6th, 350. Okay, so it's consistent. January 13th, 14th, 16th, 18th, 19th, right? And again, this is me saying, can I do this as day trading Forex, swing trading cryptos, and then also day trading cryptos and pulling money out on a regular basis? And so I like to start conservative. It was a small amount of the balance and all that. But I just wanted to kind of prove that it can be done, 24, right? And all during this time, I'm not, going below my initial deposit amount. So this is once it, right now, again, if it was the end of today, I could pull out 70, right? Now, if it dips below 20,000, that's fine. You get your positions in, and when it goes back above, there your profit is, right? And so you see how consistent it was in a sideways market, right? February, I don't think things really popped off until February was basically an uptrend. So February was this, and then this craziness. So if you look at February results, right, you have February 2nd, February 3rd. Okay, so there is the proof that we're talking about a consistent income, right? And again, very conservative percentages working off of this account, right? I could have done a lot more and still with this. So, but I wanted to kind of get this flow going, right? That's just how I am. So I'd like to kind of share my activity at this point and show how I'm doing this, and figure out the best way to do this and hear some feedback from you guys or any questions you have, and we could talk about this in the live stream that we do today. These orders are backed up, man. Everybody's pulling out some money, right? But that's okay. It clears when it clears. A whole bunch of them will clear in the same day, whatever. But again, for income salary sort of approach, right? That's what I'm trying to show here. Okay. So, and we'll track the things as we go, and I'll share what I'm doing, and I guess it, for the most part, would be that simple. So make sure you're following and subscribed, and if you go to the website, which will be in the description, and get on the email list, so you'll know anything going on when I'm live streaming. What else to talk about? And again, we have the Discord group that we're starting, seeing what it's going to turn into. I think that about covers it. So let's get into day trading cryptos. It's an ATM, right? Looks like an ATM to me. So let's get into it. This should be fun. Okay, guys. And I'll see a lot of you soon at the live stream. And we'll follow up on this and get into it. All right, guys. See you soon.